Go ahead, Ted. Go ahead.
I'm losing, you got me?
Yeah.
Okay, I keep, I was frozen. I saw myself frozen for a second. Okay,
Oh,
let's give it a shot. All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a regularly scheduled meeting of the Zoning Commission of City of Danbury, September 13th, 2022 at 7:30. Let the record show. We will begin with a roll call at 7:33. Commissioner Coelho.
Here.
He's here. Commissioner David.
Here.
Commissioner Fay.
here.
Commissioner Hawley.
Here.
Commissioner Helinski.
Here.
Commissioner Jowdy.
Here.
Commissioner Malillo.
Here.
Commissioner Rea is absent. Commissioner Bennett. Absent. Commissioner Duran. Absent. Commissioner Mejia. Absent. 1, 2, 3, and I'm Chairman Haddad. 1, 2, 3, 4.
She's
5,
in the
6,
waiting
7,
room,
8.
Ted. Just hang on a minute. Let me let her
Oh,
in.
great. Okay, good. There she is.
There she is.
Commissioner Mejia, unmute. And I'm calling you into roll call. Commissioner Mejia, say here.
Yes, here.
Beautiful. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Commissioner Mejia, I'm going to sit you in for the entire evening for Commissioner Rea, okay? Thank you. Next regular meeting is scheduled for 2022. We can all stand in the flags that we have for the committee. I pledge allegiance
Allegiance to the flag for the United States of America
and to the
and to the
republic
republic for which it stands,
one nation,
one nation, under God,
indivisible,
indivisible, with
liberty,
liberty and
justice.
justice for all.
Thank you. Is everybody else freezing or is it just on my end? Anybody having any troubles?
I think
No.
it's just you every once
I
in a
think
while.
it's just you.
Oh,
But you're
boy.
okay now.
All right. Where's Miss Fay? I don't see her on my screen. Miss Fay,
There
get
she
ready
is.
to stand in if I get knocked off, okay?
Sure, you got it.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Let me read the instructions for tonight. This meeting of the Danbury Zoning Commission is being held on Zoom as a virtual meeting. Even though this meeting is a virtual meeting, members of the public and interested parties continue to have the opportunity to participate in the meeting in a couple of different ways. You can participate via Zoom and see the audio and video, or you can call in by phone and participate via audio only. Please be aware that we may have to mute your microphone or telephone to avoid an echo or some other background noise. This is also being streamed live via YouTube. Instructions on how to participate in the meeting appear on the City of Danbury website, and all of the documents and materials that apply to the matters to be discussed during this meeting, including the agenda, are also available on the City of Danbury website. As always, if you have any questions, please contact the City of Danbury Planning and Zoning Department. As a reminder, the entire meeting was posted on and can be seen on the City of Danbury website. We will follow the posted agenda as per standard practice. If prior to the meeting, any questions or comments on agenda items were submitted via email to Sharon Calitro, those comments will be read during the appropriate portion of the meeting. Finally, please remember technology.
I do think he said be patient. It's electronic and things happen. Ted, you back? Okay. Let's give it a second. Okay, I think he's out and gonna come back in. I don't see him on the screen. You want to wait a second, Candace?
I just-
Joe, you see him coming back in? Not yet.
Sorry, not yet. I'm watching. Oh, here he is. Okay. Oh.
Hello, you there? Am I there? Am I
Yes.
back?
Yes, we
Yeah,
got
you're
you.
back.
Did I miss anything?
No,
No.
we waited for
Okay.
you.
I'm so sorry.
Next
We're gonna
regular
be-
meeting. We're up
Okay.
to the next regular meeting.
Yep, we did the instructions. Everyone should have received the minutes of August 23rd. Right now, I'd like to see if anybody would like to make a motion to accept the minutes of August 23rd meeting. Is there a motion to accept? I see any hands. Mr. Jody makes a motion to accept the August 23rd minutes. Is there a second? Second
Second.
by Commissioner Fay. Any discussion? All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, not hearing or seeing any objection, it's passed unanimously. The first public hearing, oh, let me read the legal notice. Notice is hereby given that the zoning commission of City of Danbury will hold a public hearing commencing at 7:30 PM on Tuesday, September 13th, 2022, in a web-based meeting hosted on Zoom to consider the following matter. Petition of 55 Triangle LLC, Bridgeport Roman Catholic Diocese Corp., 55 Triangle Street, J15222. For change of zone from IL 40 to RMF 4 and 19 Sheridan Street, J15219, for change of zone from RMF 4 to IL 40. A copy of this application is on file in the Planning and Zoning Office for public inspection. Parties and interests and citizens shall have the opportunity to be heard at this time. Agenda to be posted will include instructions on how to access the Zoom meeting and application materials and view the meeting in real time on YouTube. Theodore J. Haddad, Jr., Chairman, posted on the city website, Town Clerk's Office, August 29, 2022. Published in the Danbury News Times on September 2nd, 2022, and September 9, 2022. -241. Still got everybody? Hello, still got everybody?
We got you. We just missed the
First
purchase
petition
bill.
this evening.
Oh, he froze.
First petition this evening is a petition of 55 Triangle LLC, Bridgeport Roman Catholic Diocese Corp., 55 Triangle Street, J15222, for change of zone from IL 40 to RMF 4 and 19 Sheridan Street, J15219, for change of zone from RMF 4 to IL 40. Let me read in the Planning Commission, September 2nd, 2022. It's Theodore J. Haddad, Jr., Chairman, Danbury Zoning Commission, Marley Finelli, Chairman, Danbury Planning Commission, regarding A3A referral petition 55 Triangle Street LLC. At the web-based Zoom meeting held August 17th, 2022, the City of Danbury Planning Commission voted to give the above referenced petition a positive recommendation for the following reasons. The proposed changes are minor in nature and do not result in new lots or new development on these lots. This complies with the DOCD land development plan because the rezoning will not substantially alter the existing uses on the lots. This motion to give a positive recommendation was made by Mrs. Hofstadter, second by Mr. Chioccio, and passed by voice vote with 4 ayes from Mr. Chioccio, Mrs. Hofstadter, Mr. Sylvain, and Chairman Finaldi. Also, the petition was included.
Okay, it looks like the chairman is frozen. Again, I think he read into the record. Candace, oh, he's back. Ted, you there?
I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. I think I was calling on Ms. Caliche to go over to staff report.
Got it. Okay. I apologize because I'm watching my grand dog, so I'm going to try to make sure he doesn't say anything while I'm doing this. But okay, you should have all received my staff report dated August 4th, 2022. And we received the application from Attorney Tom Beecher on behalf of 55 Triangle LLC and the Bridgeport Roman Catholic Diocesan Corporation, the diocese, for a change of zone of a portion of each of the above referenced lots to facilitate an exchange of land and a commensurate lot line revision. The properties are located at the corner of Triangle and Sheridan Streets. The land owned by 55 Triangle LLC that is proposed to be rezoned from IL 40 to RMF 4 totals 13,370 square feet and is occupied by the Student Transportation of America facility, which is a bus facility for schools, and other approved industrial uses. The land proposed to be rezoned from RMF 4 to IL 40 is owned by the diocese, totals 11,447 square feet and contains the old St. Peter's Cemetery. Lots across Triangle Street, southeast to Star Avenue, as well as across Sheridan Street to the west are zoned RMF 4. The lots east of 55 Triangle LLC are zoned IL 40. The petition includes a portion, 3,028 square feet, a portion of the Triangle Street right-of-way, which is required for the zone change. This is consistent with section 3B3 of the zoning regulations, as the lots across Triangle Street are also in the RMF 4 zone. So again, the district is supposed to go to the middle of the right-of-way. The petitioner's reasons for the request are provided in correspondence from Attorney Beecher to the commission dated July 13th, 2022. Cemeteries are not permitted in the IL 40 zones, and industrial uses approved by special exception for 55 Triangle Street are not permitted in the RMF 4 zone. Therefore, the zone changes in association with the land exchange ensures that the reconfigured lots will remain conforming. In terms of consistency with the Plan of Conservation and Development, the POCD Land Development Plan map designates a Triangle Street property as mixed light industrial, office, and transportation. And the Sheridan Street parcel is appropriate for multifamily and 1 and 2 family neighborhoods. The proposed rezoning of the small portion of each lot intended to be combined with the main portion of each lot by virtue of a lot line revision will not substantively alter these designated uses. Rezoning, as I indicated, of the right-of-way is required for zoning compliance. Section 10I3 of the zoning regulations are the zone change criteria, and per those regulations, there are both general and specific zone change criteria to be considered when contemplating the zone change. As indicated in the zoning regs, zones should be located with reasonable consideration given to 1, the suitability of the site for the particular uses allowed in the zone, 2, compatibility of the uses allowed within the proposed zone with the surrounding area, 3, present and future needs of the city for additional lands to be zoned as proposed, and 4, the impact which may be caused by reducing the amount of land in the city zone for certain uses as a result of the change to a new district. zoning district changes should be determined with a view towards encouraging the most appropriate use of land throughout the city. And so given the intention to swap the land between the two property owners, process a lot line revision, utilize the parcels in accordance with the existing uses and existing approvals, the commissions could reasonably conclude that rezoning of each portion of the lot meets the above general criteria. A detailed assessment of the compliance with the specific criteria doesn't appear warranted based on the minor nature of the request given and the existing uses. There will be no new lots created as a result of the change of land, and it's just a lot line revision will be processed. And in conclusion, the Planning Commission, which it did in its report to the Zoning Commission, was a statement of findings on the consistency of the proposed zone change with the POCD, and to approve the petition and amend the official zoning map, the Zoning Commission must find that it has considered the POCD as required by the statutes, and the rezoning meets its own zone change criteria requirements of the zoning regulations. Rezoning again should result in the use of land that is in the best interest of the city and will not detrimentally impact the health, safety, and welfare of the public. The proposed changes, as I indicated, are minor in nature, and they do not result in any new lots or the development of existing lots that exceeds that which is in existence or has been approved, which are the bus facility, the industrial uses on the one lot, and the cemetery on the other lot. Therefore, this is a minor lot line revision and zone change, and we have no objection to this petition.
Thank you very much, Ms. Calitro.
Sure.
Anyone wishing to speak in favor of this petition?
Yes,
Attorney
Mr. Chairman.
Beecher.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. For the record, my name is Tom Beecher of the Collins Hannafin Law Firm, and I represent 55 Triangle LLC and the Bridgeport Roman Catholic Diocesan Corporation. With me tonight is Tony Rizzo Jr. from 55 Triangle LLC. You, commissioners, have both my cover letter with the application and Sharon's very good staff report, which explain the application pretty well. But let me just go through some of the highlights of what we're trying to achieve here. Generally speaking, this is just a simple and logical boundary swap or lot line revision. But we need your help because the pieces of land to be exchanged need to also have a zone swap. We are proposing to revise the lot line between property at 55 Triangle and the old cemetery property at 19 Sheridan. And as was pointed out, 55 Triangles in the industrial IL40 zone and the cemeteries in the RMF4 residential zone. 55 Triangle would convey 13,370 square feet of land to the Bridgeport Roman Catholic Diocesan Corporation. And in exchange, the cemetery would convey 11,447 square feet back to 55 Triangle. The total area to be changed from IL40 to RMF4 is actually 16,398 square feet. And that's because, as Sharon correctly reminded me, we need to change the zone to the middle of the road, as she pointed out earlier. The 55 Triangle Street property currently is where the Danbury School Bus Facility is, and F&M Electric is also located in that building. There's currently just a single lane, one-way lane of traffic along the west side of the main building, the cemetery side. And that's primarily used for the buses to exit from this site. This exchange of land would allow 55 Triangle LLC to have a wider area between the main building and that western boundary line, which would allow for 55 Triangle to install an additional lane of traffic on that side of the building. The cemetery benefits as well by allowing that small hillside that's right on the corner of Sheridan and Triangle to actually be part of the cemetery property. And with that change, this not only adds that hillside to the cemetery property, but it adds a little extra buffer between the IL40 55 Triangle site and the residentially zoned properties all along Sheridan Street and on the opposite side of Triangle from Sheridan. So, at least in my opinion, this makes a lot of sense. In order to properly complete the lot line revision that we're trying to do, I filed this joint application for the zone map changes. To change the zone of the exchange parcel that's currently owned by the Bridgeport Roman Catholic Diocesan Corporation from RMF4 to IL40, and to change the parcel currently owned by 55 Triangle from IL40 to RMF4. Again, swapping property and therefore swapping the zones. There won't be any significant loss of IL40 or RMF4 property because the exchange is fairly even. The staff report, as was just read, indicates that the staff have no objection to these changes. As Sharon pointed out in that report, these small zone changes needed in order to effectuate this land swap are consistent with the plan of conservation and development and the land map, as they are negligible changes. As you just heard, the Planning Commission voted unanimously with a positive recommendation for this zone change. And lastly, in reference to the general zone change criteria that you need to look at, and quoting from Sharon's report, the commission could reasonably conclude that rezoning each portion of these lots meets each of the general criteria for a zone change. So that's really it in a nutshell. I don't have anything further. Tony, did you want to add anything?
No, I think you covered it. I think you covered it well, Tom.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Commission members, any questions of any nature this time? Commissioners, any questions of Attorney Beecher this time? I don't see her. Anyone else wishing to speak in favor of this? Anyone else speaking in favor of this petition? Anyone else wishing to speak in favor of this petition? Is there anyone wishing to speak in opposition to this petition? Is there anyone wishing to speak in opposition to this petition? Is there anyone wishing to speak in opposition to this petition? Commission members, any final questions of the staff at this time? I think we're all set. Did I go out? Did everybody have me during the process? Did anybody lose me at all? No?
No,
Good.
I think you're good. We got you.
Perfect, beautiful. So I guess a motion is in order to either continue this public hearing or to close this for this evening. Is there any motions anyone want to put forth? Mr. Jowdy, motion to close?
Motion to close.
Motion made by Commissioner Jowdy to close, second by Commissioner Coelho. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Those opposed? Not hearing or seeing any, this public hearing is closed. Thank you. Let's see, moving right along here, unless somebody wants to make a motion to move this to old business for discussion or possible action number 2 this evening. Oh. On here now, we can still hear it. A couple seconds if anybody wants to. There's no continuation. Of any public hearing.
Great. Mr. Jowdy, Commissioner Jowdy, you want to make a motion to move it?
I make a motion to move it under new old business number 2. Thank you.
Second.
That's the number 2 on old business for discussion of possible action. Is there a second?
Mr. Coelho, Commissioner
Second.
Coelho.
Thank you, Commissioner Coelho. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Not hearing or seeing. This is number 2 under old business for discussion of possible action. I don't know where I'm going out and where I'm staying in, but thank you for that. I appreciate it. Number 1 under old business for discussion of possible action is petition of Maria Lima Takuri and Isabel Lima to amend section 3F2D1A of the zoning regulations. Parentheses, reduce requirement between package stores from 2,000 feet to 1,000 feet. Public hearing was closed August 9th, 2022. We have tonight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Ms. Reed, we have Commissioner Mejia is fully qualified for this. So we have 9. She's seated for Commissioner Rea for this evening. We
Yes.
came up last time, and we only had 7. Commissioner Malillo had a discussion with the petitioner to put this off so we had a full body, which we do have for tonight. Commission members, what's your-
You went out
Sorry,
for.
I didn't hear that.
Oh. Hold on, let's see if he comes back in. Where's? Oh, here he is. Ted, you there?
Yeah, I was trying to say, let's have, if we could have, Commissioner Fay, do you want to fill in on this? I don't know what, did you hear me read this in, by the way? I don't know what you heard.
No.
I don't know what you heard me say, and what you didn't hear me say. I read in this, and I'm looking to see if there's a motion by any commission members on this petition.
Yeah, we heard that, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, anyone wishing to make a motion on this?
I'll make a motion.
Commissioner David?
Yes. Ready?
Yes, go ahead.
I make a motion to deny this petition. It's not in the best interest of the citizens of Danbury. I feel it's detrimentally harmful, and we should deny this petition.
Thank you. There's a motion to deny by Commissioner David with reasons. Is there a second from anyone? Commission members, is there a second on the motion to deny?
I'll second, but I mean, can we maybe just add that it would negatively impact the health, safety and welfare of the neighborhood and the community?
Yeah, okay,
Is that okay?
definitely will.
And may we also add that the existing boundaries have been longstanding and upheld in court and been found to be appropriate in various other venues.
Good point. Okay,
Where is it? It's frozen again?
So I think he has
Yep, I'm coming in and out. I heard there was a motion. I think it was seconded by Commissioner Fay with reasons, and I think there was some additional reasons by Commissioner Malillo. Is that
Yes.
possibly what happened? Ms. Fay,
Yes.
why don't you take it from here, Ms. Fay, please? I don't know what you hear from me and what you don't hear from me.
Sure.
Thank you.
Roll call vote?
Actually, Ms. Fay, you would open for discussion first.
Oh, any discussion? There's a motion to vote no. Any discussion?
Commissioner Fay, seeing no discussion, I think you're ready for a roll call vote now.
You want me to, do you have me now?
I hear you.
Want me to call it?
Okay,
Okay, Commissioner David?
with reasons, a second.
I vote no.
Point of order. A
Yes,
yes
Commissioner
vote is to deny. A
Oh,
no
sorry.
vote
Okay,
is is against the motion. So here, this is one of those instances where if you're voting yes to say no to the petition.
I vote yes to deny.
Okay. Commissioner Coelho,
Yes. Deny.
Commissioner Hylinski,
Oh, unmute, Ange. There you go.
Yes. Commissioner Holly,
Yes.
Commissioner Jowdy,
Great, he's unmuting.
Sorry, yes.
Commissioner Malillo?
Yes.
I'm a yes to deny. Teddy, did you
Olga.
vote?
I'm a yes to deny.
Okay. Commissioner Mieha,
Yes. Deny.
Okay. The motion carries.
Unanimously.
9-0 to deny. Thank you. Sorry for all of the confusion. Let me see. Let me go into number 2. Can you hear me, everyone?
Yes.
The second, petition- Bridge Forum, Tryon Street, September 13th, closed September.
Yeah, Ted, you're going in and out, so I would say, ask Commissioner Fay, maybe he could take over.
Sure. So item number 2 in old business.
Right.
Let's see if I can get the agenda up. Petition of 55 Triangle LLC, Bridgeport Roman Catholic Diocese Corporation, 55 Triangle Street for a change of zone from IL 40 to RMF4, and 19 Sheridan Street for change of zone from RMF4 to IL 40. Does anyone go ahead?
Madam
Yeah.
Chair,
Yes,
Madam
Commissioner Malillo.
I'll make a motion to approve this petition in that the proposed changes are minor in nature and do not result in new lots or new development on these lots. This complies with the Plan of Conservation and Development Land Development Plan because the rezoning will not substantively alter the existing uses on the lots.
Thank you, Commissioner Malillo. Is there a second?
Second. Second. Third,
Okay.
fourth.
Angie? Call it Angie was first.
I think Angie raised her
Oh.
hand first, yes. Okay, any discussion?
Oh,
Yes.
Ricky.
Yes, Commissioner Jowdy?
Okay, could we add, that it was favorable with the planning commission as well?
The planning, POCD?
No, yes,
Yeah,
I
Planning
will add that I
Commission.
received a positive recommendation for the Planning Commission to the motion.
Thank you.
Any other discussion? Seeing none, we'll take a roll call vote. Try and go in alphabetical order, but I get a little confused when looking at the screen. Commissioner Coelho,
Yes.
okay. Commissioner Malillo,
Yes.
Commissioner Helinski. Is it yes? Yes, she seconded the motion. Okay,
Mhm.
Commissioner Hawley,
Yes.
Commissioner David,
Yes.
okay, Commissioner Jowdy,
Yes.
Commissioner Haddad,
Yes.
and Commissioner Mieha.
Yes.
I too am a yes. Motion carries again unanimously.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's try here again. And somebody wave your hand if I go out. Under new business, petition Evelyn Wells, trustee, at El Manuel Andrade for Tiesto Restaurant, 215-219 Main Street, I-14230, for special permit for cafe liquor license in the CCBD zone. Public hearing scheduled for October 25th, 2022. There's no additional correspondence. For reference only, we have the 2 petitions.
Point of order, Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
I would like to make a motion to receive the petition under new business, refer it to the planning commission, post it in the town clerk's office, refer it to any other local agency or surrounding area as in accordance with state statute. And set the public hearing date for October 25th, 2022. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, that's a liquor license. We don't need to.
Okay.
I was just gonna tell you, with all due respect, it's a special permit for a liquor
Yeah.
license. Yeah,
We've
We're
gone
good.
in and out so much tonight. I thought, wait,
this is the first time in 3 years, actually, we've had that, so it's all good. October 25th is the public hearing.
sorry, Mr. Chairman.
No, I lost everything. What happened?
We're good. You can just
Oh.
continue with the for reference only.
Okay, reference only, we have the October 25th petition of Delaware MMP and D&B Wellness. By the way, everybody note this. We had it down for October 25th, 2022. It is now moved to September 27th, 2022. I'll go to other matters. One other matter I wanted to talk about was, I guess responses are coming in. People seem to be okay for the October 3rd in-person meeting. Does anybody else have anything else to talk about? Any other matters?
Can I have a clarification?
Sure, go ahead. What do you got?
Did you confuse the two dates? Was it originally September 27th and we moved it to October 25th? Or have we changed it from October into September?
We changed it from October into September.
Correct. We moved it back. It still complies, for the record. It does comply with the 35-day notice to the planning commission. They are going to consider this on the 21st, and the meeting on the 27th is the 37th day. So we will have given the planning commission enough time to issue their referral, and we just moved it up. That's all.
Okay, so we will be hearing this in this month.
Yes, we will be hearing it and on the September meeting, correct.
Okay. I was trying to follow along on the agenda, and what Mr. Haddad was saying didn't match the agenda, so that's why I wanted to clarify.
Yeah, no, they asked if we could possibly move it up, and I didn't see any reason why we couldn't, so we did.
I think we also have 3 or 4 for the 25th also.
We have at least, we have at least 2 at the moment, yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. Any other matters? Any other matters? Any other matters? Was I the only one having internet connection tonight, or is anybody else having issues?
Just you, doctor.
Just
I'm
you,
in the
Mr.
same-
Chairman.
I'm on the same desktop. I'm in the same room. I'm on the same plug-in, the same connection. Anyway, I'm sorry. Any other
Pay your
matters? Any other
internet
matters?
bill.
Yeah, maybe you're right. That's it. I knew I forgot something. Anybody want to make a motion to adjourn at 8:10 this evening? Before you lose again,
I make a motion. Yalla,
Ms.
let's go.
Helinski makes a motion to adjourn. Is there a second by Mr. David? Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 All those opposed, we're adjourned at 8:10. My apologies for my unstable connection. Thank you, everyone.
Have a good night.
I just want to say, I'm not going to be here for the next meeting. I will be on my way home from Georgia. Just so you already know.
Tell
Okay,
Ally we say
In
hi.
case I forget to call you or type. Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Okay.
Have a great,
Safe travels. Good
safe
night,
trip,
everybody.
Ange.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What are you doing?